What's up, everybody? It's me, Erica, and we are down here, honey. They wearing Anthony Edwards out. NBA star Anthony Edwards facing backlash online after his daughter's birthday, despite accusations of neglecting his other children. Critics highlighted his alleged request to baby mama Ayesha Howard for an abortion, raising questions about his commitment to fatherhood. So he posted him the little at the little girl's birthday party holding the cake or whatever. Then people were saying this, shaking my head, this how planned babies get treated. He got four babies that just turned one as well, but he only celebrated this one. How do you choose which ones you want aborted? Oh, girl, I'm crying. You really only claim 1/4 of your kids. Oh my God. Aisha gonna be sick as hell seeing these. Y'all know how Trinity Rodman always reminds us how Dennis wasn't shit and is not her dad? That's going to be Aunt's story in 17 years. Disgusting. How could you even be with a man who don't take care of his other kids? It's really some weird people in this world smiling at one baby's party while you act like the others doesn't exist. The other baby mama a goofy still, but niggas who don't take care of all their kids are extra weird. It's a little sad that the other kids are going to see stuff like this and ask, why not them? And do you celebrate your other kids' birthdays as well? So he has several children they're all the same age. And then that lady just came out, what, about 2 weeks ago, saying that we saw the text messages, right? And he was telling her to get an abortion. And then he was laughing, like sending laughing emojis and stuff like that. Girl. Then they said something about him. He saw I don't know where he was, but it was president former president Barack Obama and LeBron James, all these basketball. He was calling him a youngin. He was calling him like this young man and saying stuff like that. And the way that he was talking to Barack Obama, I was like, that nigga probably doesn't even know that that was Barack Obama. He probably don't even know, because he was really talking to him with a very familiar type of, you know, like I don't care who this man is. He's talking crazy. Don't call me. It was I'll try to find the clip so you could see the way he was talking to him. And so some people like to play respectability politics and feel like you don't talk to a president or former president the way he was talking to him. But it was almost like and you could, I don't know if you could tell, like Obama was like like he caught it, like he caught like like kid was too familiar, like ignorant, like I don't know. I'll let y'all. I'll try and find the clip. Um, and so this guy's been in the news. I guess he has multiple children. I don't know. I was just talking about him the other day with that lady. She said that he told her to get an abortion. But my thing is, he kept saying, I'm not going to be a father. I'm not going to be a father. I don't want to be a father. And so I guess everybody's like, yeah, you want to be a father to some kids, but you don't. That's what I'm saying. When you are messing with these kind of dudes, if you're going to have a baby, have the baby for yourself. Um, because it's like nobody even cares. Like the woman who has the child, you know that he has other children. You want to be the fourth, the fifth, the sixth, the seventh, whatever, girl. The 12th, the 13th. If that's what you want to, if that's what you want to do, that's what you want to do, girl. But don't expect these men to, I don't know, don't have expectations of them, especially the ones with resources, because it's not going to stop. He said he didn't want the kids, and y'all think because y'all have a kid, y'all can bully him into being a dad. Sometimes you create your own soap opera. I'm I'm disgusted at how many women will overlook the fact that these women spread their legs for money, but literally only blame the man. Y'all lack accountability. Y'all lack of accountability is disturbing, alarming, and disgusting. It took two people, so they both are to blame. I'm not letting no nigga I'm not in a committed relationship slide up in me, and I damn sure ain't letting him do it raw either. This is how planned babies get treated. Again, that's hilarious. Ladies, if you have a kid they say they don't want, prepare to raise and love on the baby yourself. I don't care how cute the baby is, how much you try to be cordial. He said he doesn't want it. Believe him. That's the part. Like when a person tells you they don't want to have a baby and you go ahead and have a baby and you're not together, or even if you are together, there are like Pavitt and Jessel. She wants a baby. He doesn't want one. You cannot tell somebody that they, even though you will be to blame, did nobody tell you to have that baby? But at the end of the day, if a person is telling you, I'm not going to, I don't know, no amount of shaming is going to work. You can try to publicly shame them. The shame doesn't work with these guys. They don't find, there's no shame in not taking care of or telling somebody, whatever. There's no shame in it. More women come, the more women, the more, it's almost like the more children they have, the more women will be like, oh, he has resources. Obviously, he has resources if he's making all these babies. So go over there with the man with the resources. I don't there's some girl that came out about Future talking shit about him, like everybody knows he's community dick. These men that have money and resources, like the men that just have a little bit of money and a little bit of resources, be acting a donkey out here in these streets. What do you think men with money and resources are gonna, they have a whole circus going on. And again, y'all just put the red nose on and the rainbow wig and start hopping out of the car like you want to join the circus, girl. So if the man is telling you he doesn't want to have a baby, that's why if you have a baby, you need to have it for yourself, because there might be a portion of that child's upbringing that you are by yourself raising that child without the father for any reason. It could be anything. The nigga could die. I mean, like, it could be anything. It could be anything. So you have to think about that. And if somebody tells you, I don't want a kid, you trying to get down on the internet to public, that doesn't work. Some people will come down here and be like, nigga, you ain't shit. You're weird for not taking care of your kids, or you're weird for telling a person, I don't want to. But is that really weird? I don't want to have, I don't want it. I don't want it. Is that weird? That's what I'm saying. Have the baby. That's your baby. As a woman, I'd be so turned off by a man who doesn't do right by their kids, whether he wanted them or not. I think he's pretty clear about not wanting other kids. Having them was a choice, not a requirement. Why would she care about the other babies getting treated when their mama ain't care that he was in a relationship? It's sad, but these girls already knew how he was and still got pregnant. But he's an NBA player. They both are to blame. Women need to make better decisions and stop chasing money. This is my opinion. And then expect the wildest part is expecting monogamy, but even when they cheat, you still don't leave. So it's like, are you just saying you're expecting monogamy so like everybody can think that that's what you expected? But when they're not monogamous and cheat on you, you don't leave. So do you believe that you're in a monogamous relationship, or are you just saying that? I'm confused. Help me out. Let me know, because you don't leave. That's why I be looking at Dr. Jackie the way I do. I be like, girl, how you, girl, this and that Curtis. I'm like, girl, why are you over there with that man? Like, I can't respect that. I can't respect that. Rashida, all of these women, the men like cheat on them and then like publicly humiliate them. And it's like, that's not enough. To me, that's enough. That is enough to be publicly humiliated like that. See, and then like the shame I guess you're like, you ain't gonna run me from my man. I guess I don't get it. It's so many things going on. Like, he told you to get an abortion. You didn't get an abortion, but you coming down to the internet trying to shame him. That doesn't work. He's gonna have another woman pregnant maybe in about a year or two. It doesn't change it. And then this other woman getting online talking about future. Like he's like, that's like, there's the head of the clown, insane clown posse, and then there's the leader of the fuck boys. Future is like, he's ranking really high. I'm not sure why you would get with Future other than an exchange of money. And you already know what you do, what you down here to do. There's like, he's nothing but like, he is just look at it as some dick and some money, and like coming down to the internet trying to shame Future for treating you a certain way. It's just weird to me. I'm like, what did you? I thought we all knew that Future was community dick. Like, that's not somebody you have any expectations from. The only expectation is that his thing stays hard enough for you to do what you need to do and to get your shit and get the fuck up out of there and fly back home. Why are you acting like, I don't know. I don't know. That was weird. When I saw that girl down there talking about Future, like, are you trying to shame him because it's not working? It clearly isn't working because she says she walked in on him with three other women having a quadruple some. So he was in there getting busy. Clearly, it's not affecting nothing. It don't stop. One monkey don't stop no show, girl. So you coming down to the internet trying to shame Future, that doesn't work. Or expecting relationships out. And then like the other women who like Rashida from Love and Hip Hop who come back after somebody had a baby on them. What's the next thing? Oh, the next thing, it gets even more egregious. Not only does he have a baby outside of the marriage, but he brings her onto the television show that y'all are working on. What? You ain't going nowhere, girl. So it's a lot of things y'all deal with from these men, and I don't I don't know what kind of trophies y'all are trying to get. I don't know what it is. Um Andy Cohen on Karen Huger. I haven't been on since Karen was sentenced. I don't have much to say. I will say I'm thinking of Karen every day. I'm so sad about this. I'm a Karen fan. Drunk driving is no joke. It's so bad. So hearing this was her fourth situation was tough. Huger was sentenced to 2 years, 1 year suspended, and 5 years probation after being found guilty of DUI, DWI, and other charges. Given that this was Karen's fourth alcohol related traffic offense, Cohen added, I'm not surprised the judge wasn't playing. It's so sad. For me, the part that really gets me about it is the haughtiness and the arrogance that this woman had, right? I saw a clip of her and Ray talking about this, and her saying, well, I didn't see the video. But like, if you didn't, if this is your fourth offense, you know how drunk you can get. Everybody has talked about how you call them when you're drunk. So you know how you get. For you to be like, well, I didn't know what the tapes were going to say, or I didn't know what the body cam footage, but you were telling everybody, I'll be vindicated and watch how you treat me. And what does she say? The truth will prevail and all this other stuff. And then taking it to trial. It was a level of arrogance for me. And then you're drunk driving. Like, to me, I just like, ugh, like gross, like, ugh. Like, she's the worst. Like, you're gross. You're gross. And like, who do you think you are? And then like, literally, Oh, I'm gonna drop the grand dame. I think Karen is enough. Yeah. You like full of yourself. But that didn't just happen because bitch, you went all the way back to your damn fucking family tree talking about you Thomas Jefferson's concubine. So like that's what I kept saying. Like, where did that come from? For that to be to the front of you talking to a cop and telling him you pouring white, I'm Thomas Jefferson's concubine. And then for me it's just all then on top of that the colorist accusations, and then on top of that telling Wendy you don't fit the look of the group, and then you just still, and then going back to the first season where you just like it's on miss etiquette and this is the way you supposed to act and all this other stuff. She's whack to me. I'm like, ugh. Just like, and that's why I be looking at the people like you get on TV and I just be looking at you like, you really believe that? Like you believe it to the point where you knew you were kind of in trouble. You had an understanding that you were in trouble. That's why you start name dropping Andy, name dropping. They call me the Grand Dame because you're in that altered reality. Like, and then driving drunk, and apparently there was somebody was in the car with her and they hopped out, and what did they do? Run? Did you see any footprints around? Like, what? So was there somebody in the car every other time, the other 4 times, other 3 times? Girl, I think Karen is whack. And it is, and for the people who support her, it's just whack because it's not like she was like, oh my God, Karen, she has a problem, she alcoholism is a disease, but then she's arrogant. Like there's this arrogance about her. I don't know. And then like you go to a resort type of situation, like you were on vacation. This is supposed to be like you're driving drunk and you're like, oh, I deserve to be at a resort. And then you didn't take the plea because the truth will be revealed. And then you don't go to the reunion, but you can name drop Andy. You can be in your Grand Dame bag, but you can't come to the reunion and sit there and face the music. Girl,
And I'm gonna go to the car and dial 911 because you're going to jail, bitch.
please. Just whack to me. And then for you to be, then the leadership, was that a rumor when she was like the leadership of RHOP leader, girl, it's really gone to your head. Oh, let a diva know if she has a bat in the cave, girl. Okay, what are we talking about? What are we talking about? Let's go to the what is it called? It's Only Entertainment, I think. Yeah, It's Only Entertainment. That's actually a good name for a little. Teyana Taylor and Aaron Pierre fueled dating rumors at the Oscars because they took some pictures together. You read some of the comments. He downgrades sad. Next, he has a white wife. So is he married or not? Weren't she dating a girl? He's fine, fine. If they ain't dating, T need to give me her number because yikes. Just let me watch. James Bond me up. No, she's not good for him. She has too much baggage and drama. Hopefully, they're just friends. Interesting. Sag and Gemini. They look fabulous together. She's slay. Isn't he a married man? Ain't he married? So that's what the comments are about Teyana Taylor and Aaron Pierre because they took some pictures together. So they gotta be fucking. That's why Phaedra says she dates like white people because black people think it's a torrid love affair. Isn't that what she said? She said they see you with a man, they think you're in a torrid love affair. Y'all gotta be up against the wall. Y'all gotta be doing something together. Remember y'all did that with Nia Long and Jeezy? They look good together. Do they? Do they really look good together, girl? These are some cute pictures. He's a nice. I guess he's a nice looking guy. I guess yeah, he has a nice facial structure. He does look like Mufasa. He does look like a lion. Like he has a lion face, and she has like a cat like face too. So they both look like cats. Tiana Taylor. He does. He looks like a lion. Yeah, they both do. I feel like they do. But I don't know why people are trying to put them together romantically. But that's how it is. It's always like that. It's always like that. People are always doing that. Love and Hip Hop Atlanta star Bambi and Ray Face are officially engaged. I don't know. I guess people want to just I guess I don't know. I don't know what to say. Um yeah, gorgeous doll reveals toxic 5-year relationship with Future. Remember I was just talking about her like girl, Future, you thought she was going to be in a you thought you was about to be in a what kind of relationship did you think you was about to be in with Future? Sierra's baby daddy. Who did you think you was getting into a relationship with?
Tired ass, po ass, raggedy ass, slow ass niggas.
And why did you think you were going to have a different experience? I just don't understand it. I don't understand it. Girl, the Yelp reviews were out. The Yelp reviews were out. Friendly reminder, if you did not teach him in the 5 years, you will not, Miss Doll. The way he picked up the phone on the first ring, ain't no way in the world he didn't know her. Future's dick can't be that good. We don't care. She knew his reputation. She thought she was special and could change him. Respectfully, we don't care. You should have known this 5 years ago. Why was this information that we needed to know? We've been knowing Future ain't shit. Right. We already know Jennifer's husband is being sued. Okay, let's see. I think that's it for the day. I think we're done. I think we have done the do for the day. The do for the day. The do for the day. Did we go to neighborhood talk? Let's see. Anthony Edwards files motion claiming he does not want visitation or custody of the 4-month-old daughter with Ayesha Howard. He needs to just give up paternity rights. Cut your losses, girl. Sad kids have to pay for the adults' actions, just caught in the middle. Trapping these young men to become a baby mother for income is nasty work. He's 23 years old and she's 37. That's what it gives. I mean, look at Drea Michelle. She's over there doing it. But I guess that I mean, what's his name? Jalen Green. He wants a baby. This man said, "I don't want a baby. Get an abortion." Like he literally told her that. Get an abortion. LOL. And then she said, "I don't need hush money. My intentions aren't to blackmail you in any way. I'm being upfront and honest. I'm not getting an abortion. It's not an option. I can keep you updated though through the process, or I can disappear until the baby's here. It's on you. Either way, I'm done going back and forth with you because you still think it's a joke." He said, "Oh my God," with 4 laughing emojis. Bye. She says, "Not bye. See you later." It's almost like she's like gonna force him to be accountable. She's gonna force him to be responsible. And he's telling her, "I don't want anything to do. Goodbye." And she's like, "No, I'm gonna see you later." And it's like you're not, it's like I don't know. And then like coming to the internet as if it's going to ruin his reputation. People are gonna say, some people are gonna be like, "Yeah, dude, you're weird for not taking care of your kids," but he was clear. Like all you're doing is showing everybody that he told you from jump, "Don't have this baby." Or I don't, if you whether if you believe in abortions or not, you don't want to have a pregnancy, you don't want to terminate your pregnancy, I don't want to be involved. I'm not the father. I don't want to. And it's like you don't you're not getting it. And then when he like showed, I'm saying it again, I don't want to. So this says, as we previously reported, NBA star Anthony Edwards has been in a court battle with his new baby mama, Ayesha Howard, 37. He's 23. As it pertains to their daughter, 4-month-old Aubrey. Hold on a second. Girl, talk my damn ear off. All right, so it says, in newly filed documents obtained by In Touch Weekly, Anthony has reportedly told the judge that he seemingly doesn't want to be involved in the baby's life when it comes to custody or visitation. The court documents say that the paternity of the little Aubrey was determined in December 2025, and it showed Anthony is the father. Since that revelation, Ant has made it clear he doesn't want to be granted visitation or custody of the baby. His only concern is child support. Ant and his lawyers claim Ayesha was trying to cheat the system by having Aubrey in California because she can be potentially be granted more money and child support in the state. They argue that Ayesha's real home is in the state of Georgia, and she only moved to score a big payday. Ayesha's conduct is unjustifiable and a bad faith attempt to obtain a higher child support order, Ant's lawyer said in a statement to the courts. Ayesha's conduct of manufacturing a false reality and using the party's child for financial gains should not be tolerated. Of course, Ayesha fought back in this sentiment, claiming that she did in fact move to California on her own reasons, not for the advantage of getting more money on child support. Despite her plea, the judge ruled that California lacks jurisdiction regarding child support, so the case will be handled in Georgia. Even though he's dealing with this child support drama with Ayesha, that hasn't stopped him from being a father to some of his other children. Just this weekend, his girlfriend Shannon celebrated their daughter's first birthday with a grand party. It's definitely a huge contrast to the treatment that Ayesha claims she's been getting from Ant in the court documents, where she says he allegedly doesn't even check on the well-being of the infant daughter. He said he doesn't want he kept telling you to get an abortion. You don't have to get an abortion. But if somebody's telling you to get an abortion, I would not expect anything from that person. The next thing he's going to do is give up paternity rights. Like he's just going to release paternity rights. I don't want to have nothing to do, no legal. I don't want legal, physical, nothing. I don't want to have nothing to do with nothing. So if he released paternity, then I don't know if he still has to pay child support, because I'm not taking care of it. I don't care about anything. And I don't know, like I said, you coming down to the internet, I don't know if you just want it to be on public record. I mean, the court is public record, so it's not going to change anything. The girls are not going to run from him. It's probably going to make them run faster towards him. Ooh, he doesn't take care of his children. Ooh, he's telling people to get an abortion. Ha ha, that's so funny. He's so cute. Girl, she needs to cut her losses and bounce. She says, I'm not asking you to be with me in any way, shape, or form or fashion. If you choose to be a completely ghost to your seed, that's totally up to you. Like, you're like trying to use these ways to kind of shame or make him feel guilty. And it's like, when a person is absence of the connection, devoid of the emotion, they don't care what you think. He says, I won't be in a child's life I don't want. And he says, you are sick. And 3 laughing emojis. Hard to believe when you father a kid outside your own. But I come in peace, dispute what you may think. And I'm not sure how or when to communicate with you without overwhelming you. But we are clear on how you feel. He says, you're bringing a child into this world that's going to be without a father. I mean, like every single thing, there's no way that you could say, oh, I thought he wanted it. He made it seem like we were going to raise a family together. All you're doing is showing that from jump, he told you, I don't want to have nothing to do with the child. So now you're here looking for child support. Okay, I don't want to visit. I don't want to. You're going to have to cut your losses. Didn't nobody tell you? And then on top of that, this man is having unprotected sex with women at the same time. And it's like, you're not even thinking about that. You're not even thinking about your own health. I don't know what the motivation is to just be having sex with these athletes without protecting yourself. I don't know the motive. Like, you're so like, your eyes are just have little dollar signs in them that you're not even thinking about your physical health, like, at all. Like, it's weird. That's the weirdest part to me. It's like, y'all know these niggas be around here fucking everybody raw because everybody's pregnant at the same time. It's like, you don't care. No, they don't. And she's 37 and he's 23. Let me read some of the comments. I feel so bad for the baby. Despite it all, she deserves to have a father in her life. This is actually better for her financially now. She'll get all the child support money. If he wanted to share custody, it would probably be cut in half. He should have worn a condom if he didn't want more kids. His fault. Pay the lady and choose better. When a man said he doesn't want a baby, believe him. Having a baby by a man that literally tells you to have an abortion should be a crime. Trapping these young men to become a baby mother for income is nasty work. I don't care what y'all say. He's trifling. He is. He is trifling. Meanwhile, he did nothing to prevent the pregnancy. Shameful. They both are to blame, but she will be stuck with the child. So I hope she'll take him to the cleaners. This is why you never keep a baby when a man says he doesn't want it, unless you want a baby. That's the thing. That's what I'm saying. If you want a baby, have a baby for yourself. Because he could say, there are men who say they do the other thing where they tell you, oh, I want a family, I want this and that, and then the baby comes and then you don't know where they are. They're acting funny, they're starting to be mean towards you. You don't know. It's like things change. So whether you're married or not, whether they say they want it or not, at any point it's almost as like they can just change their mind, and then they can evade responsibility and accountability. But in this particular scenario, this man does not, there's no evidence that she shared all this stuff. There's no evidence to say that he told you one thing and and then is going the other direction with it. And then he's like laughing. He's using laughing emojis like, you're nuts. I'm telling you, don't have a baby, have an abortion. But now you want to come to me with what? Why are you coming over here? Like I said, the next thing he's going to do is say, I don't want paternity rights. I don't want them. I don't want any paternity rights. I don't care. And that's going to be the next thing he's going to do. And none of what's happening here is going to deter women from him. More women are probably going to go towards him. It's not a deterrent. You're not shaming him. He doesn't care. And he looks like a kid. Like, and then it's crazy because it's like, what are you talking about with these people? Like, you're not really in a relationship with these people. Like the girl with Future, you're not in a relationship with Future. You're not. I think that's it, y'all. Yeah, we talked about everything so far. Okay, I think that's it. So let me know what you think of the topics. I don't know, the girls with the community dick and the men who say they don't want the babies. I don't know what the kind of expectations you have of these men, but it's like, it's weird to have expectations of somebody and you've seen their behavior. How do you have a different expectation when they've already told you this is what you're gonna get? What? I don't understand it. Okay, I gotta go. So I gotta go. I gotta finish my coffee and go outside, get some fresh air, breathe it in, and do my thing. Take care of each other, protect your energy. Let's get down in the comments. Peace.